Hi everyone, Sumit Chandra this side, and I welcome you to our channel Solution Bridge Network and one-stop solution for all your Power Platform tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about Microsoft Power BI updates for the month of May 2024. In this video, we will discuss the key features of this month. So stay tuned with us. So first, let me show you the feature summary that has updated by Microsoft for the month of May 2024. Here is the list of contents that have updated by Microsoft for this month. In the reporting section, Microsoft Tooltip now available by default. They have some updates on metric layouts. They have some updates on line visuals, as well as we have some updates on object interaction updates. Now you can publish reports inside any folder of a workspace. Also, now you can ask Copilot questions about data in your model. In the modeling section, now DAX query view is available for everyone. Now you can write and explain DAX queries in DAX query view updates by using Copilot. They have updated the manage relationship dialog box and some others update. Similarly, they have some updates on data connectivity, service, developers, and we have some custom visuals as well. Now we will discuss the key updates that we have for this month one by one. So now let's discuss these features in details. So in reporting section, now modern tooltip is available by default for everyone. Let me open my Power BI desktop and show you this in action. So now I am in a Power BI report, and if I come here, so now you can see this is the tooltip view. So here we just recommend to enable one option so that it will auto scale based on the size of the screen. You need to go to file, options and settings, options, then come down to the reporting section and enable this option tooltips auto scale preview. The tooltip size is affected by the canvas size. So end user will get good experience if you enable these options at the time of creating and publishing your reports. Let's move to the next section. In this month, they have updated their metrics layout. Let me show you this in action. I am in a Power BI report and I created a metric visual. So you can see in this metric visual, in rows we have category and market, in columns we have year, and in values we have net profit. Now let me show you the new features that they have added in metric visual. I selected the metric visual, then let's come to format section. In format we have new layout. So they have added this layout option, and in layout option we have three options: compact, outline and tabular. If you familiar with Excel pivot tables, this will allow you similar kind of formatting flexibility for your metrics. So now we have selected compact. Now here you can increase the indentation if required. So if you increase the indentation, it will increase the size of the column. You can select outline as well. So if you select outline, it will show us two columns for two different KPIs, for category and for market. Also, if you want, you can enable this option repeat row headers. So your headers will be repeated in the entire matrix. Another option we have tabular. In tabular, it will gives you a tabular view. Here also you can enable this option repeat header rows if you want. Also, you can add blank rows if needed. So if you enable blank rows, so it will added a blank row after each category, and you can format this as well. So now we just change the color. So you can see through these options, you can give a nice look and feel for your report consumer by using these updates. Let's move to the next section. In line graph, we have some updates. So let me show you the major changes that we have for this month. Let me move to my Power BI desktop and I move to the next page. Here I created a simple line graph based on net profit and net sales. So if I select this visual and I come to formatting section, inside line, earlier we have solid, dashed and dotted option. Now they have added this custom option. Let me select this custom option and here I select the net sales. Here you can play with the gap between two dash and the dash length as well. So here if you change the array, you will be able to see it. So let me set it 5, 50, 50, 20, or maybe 5, 50, 5, 20. So now you can control your dash and gap as per your requirement. Also we have some other options like dash cap. In dash cap you can select these options, and in join type we have these options. So there is another option that is scale by width. So let me explain you how it will impact. So if you increase this width to 12, the gap is reduced. So if you enable this option, scale by width, it will maintain that gap if you increase the width as well. Let's move to the next option, on object interaction updates. So this month they have introduced on object formatting supports for small multiplies, waterfall and metric visual. Let me show you this in action. I'm in a Power BI report. Let me move to the next page. Here we have a waterfall visual. So now if you directly double click on any section, for example if we wanted to change the title, you just directly double click and change the title. Even if you wanted to change the color, for example I wanted to change the color for this total, so just you need to double click and you need to choose the color based on your choice, and you can incorporate these changes very quickly. Let me move to the documentation again. Similarly, you can format your metric visuals as well. Publish to folders. This is a important option that Microsoft enable for this month. So earlier, whenever we publish any report, we need to just select the workspace and we need to publish the report. And in many times, in practical scenario, we have multiple reports inside a workspace. So now you can organize your workspace by creating different folders. So here I open my Power BI service and you can see I am in this workspace that is called fabric testing. Here I have created two folders, finance report and sales report. So you can create new folder by clicking here. Click on new folder, then give the folder name. Now let me come to this Power BI desktop file. Now if I click on publish button, it will ask me to save the report. So you can see publish to Power BI dialog box will appear. Here we need to select our workspace. So I am selecting fabric testing, and now you can select the folder that you have created and then you select it and publish your report. So your this report will be published on that particular folder. So this option will comes very handy in terms of managing multiple report inside a workspace. As this is a preview feature, so you need to enable this option first. So you need to enable this option. Now let's move to the next section. You can ask Copilot questions about your data in your model. So you can ask various questions and it will give insight about your data model or data as well. But to use this, you need premium capacity license or fabric capacity enable. In modeling section, now DAX query view will be available for everyone. Copilot help you to write and explain DAX queries in DAX query view updates. Here also you can leverage the power of copilots. This is a very useful option. New manage relationship dialog box. Sometimes in practical scenario, in a report we have multiple tables and we have a complex data modeling. On that scenario, these options comes handy. Let me show you in my Power BI desktop. So you can see in modeling view, this is the modeling view of our report. So this is bit simple, but if I click on report view, click on modeling, and if you click on manage relationship, so here it will show you all the relationships that we have. It will help you to understand the relationship type and the filter direction. Also from here you can easily filter one to one, many to one and many to many. And from here you can easily edit and delete the relationship and do the adjustment whatever you want. So in the scenario where we have multiple tables, there this option will helpful. Let me move to the documentation again. Now it will allow you refreshing calculated columns and calculating tables, referring direct query source with single sign-on. Also, they have updated the data connectivity. So Microsoft Entra ID single sign-on support for Oracle database. And now you can view reports in OneDrive and SharePoint with live connected semantic models as well. Also, they have updated some custom visuals for this month. So this is all about in this video. If you have any specific questions, please post your questions in the comment section and don't forget to visit Microsoft documentation or their blog post for detailed understanding of all these features. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, hit the like button and press the bell icon for the new video alerts.